Tuesday, May the 10th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you in the Weather on the Ones Forecast Center. We have some warm weather continuing and actually an increase in the shower and storm chances lies ahead. Kind of an unsettled setup for us here as we get toward the latter stages of the work week, but at this point the weekend looks good. I'll take a look at that and begin to take a peek out toward next week here as today's edition of the video rolls along. During the 5 o'clock hour this morning, a couple of the web cameras across the great state of North Carolina. The Avalon Pier web camera on the North Carolina Outer Banks on the left. Beach Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of our friends at resortcams.com on the right. Temperature sits at 69 in the Outer Banks and 59 atop Beach Mountain. Your temperatures in the Triad area, mainly upper 70s for highs yesterday. A good bit warmer in the Charlotte viewing area, low and mid-80s in many spots, although the northern tier of the viewing area only in the 70s yesterday. Regionally, look at the low 90s on the board in Columbia and Wilmington, Jacksonville, almost 90 in Fayetteville, and I think everybody maybe a tick or two warmer this afternoon for highs. These are your 5 a.m. hour temperatures. It's 70 in Wilmington, 71 in Columbia, 66 in Charlotte and Greensboro, a little bit cooler in Boone at 55. Here's the radar. Now, as we've gone through the night, we had a little disturbance move through, brought a few sprinkles to parts of the Piedmont. Most of the returns you see on the radar were unable to make it down to the ground due to pretty dry air in place at the low levels of the atmosphere, so the bark worsened the bite on the radar through the night in North Carolina. Now, that disturbance is causing a little bit more substantial areas of rain up into parts of Virginia this morning. And really, it's an unsettled pattern just off to the north and west of us. You have some rain with embedded thunderstorms through parts of the Midwestern states early this morning. And you look at the big thunderstorms rolling right now through sections of western Kentucky and Tennessee, down into southern Indiana, back into Missouri. There's been some active severe thunderstorm warnings this morning in northwestern Mississippi as well. And that little piece of energy back into Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky is heading in our general direction. Now, here's your severe weather outlook for today. A couple of threat areas, one back toward Texas, another one in the Ohio River Valley. Let's focus on that one just off to the northwest of us. Slight risk, much of Kentucky, northern Tennessee, and surrounding areas. And here's the high-resolution modeling as we go deeper into today. A pretty decent round of thunderstorms fires up off to the west of us. And then watch as we get into this evening. You see some of this activity beginning to press into northwestern sections of North Carolina as we get into the evening hours. So I think the mountains certainly, and maybe the northwestern sections of the foothills, so maybe Wilkes, Surry County, maybe even a little bit further south and east than that, could see a couple of showers and storms this evening as that disturbance kind of brushes pretty close by to us. Here's the overall weather map today. It's just a little piece of energy rolling our way. No major storm system associated with that activity. Warm day, though. Your highs well into the 80s, and probably again today, some of the hotter spots heading up into the lower 90s. Now, as we take a peek at tomorrow, that's when we begin to get better chances of scattered storms in place. So I think some scattered thunderstorms for our Wednesday afternoon. There's your Wednesday highs, again, very warm across the region. We get on out into Thursday. Here comes the next cold front, finally on the move. So late Thursday, an increase in the thunderstorm chances for us. And then as we continue into Thursday night and Friday, that front will gradually work through the area. So we're looking at some scattered thunderstorms late Thursday night, lingering into Friday, and then that gets out of the way in time for a good-looking weekend forecast ahead. Let's look at the more detailed modeling here. This is the European upper air chart, 500 millibars, valid today. And notice this little piece of energy moving into the Midwest on Friday morning. That'll drive that cold front eastward and through our area. Kind of a complex setup as we get into the next work week. A little piece of energy trying to move our way Monday on the European model. Tries to bring some rain in here late Sunday and Monday. I have, for the time being, discounted that as a pretty slim possibility of rain. More on that in just a second. Now here's the GFS, the latest American computer model run. As I'm cutting this video, this is valid this afternoon, and then we go into this evening. And again, maybe a few showers and storms there in the northwestern sections of North Carolina. Tomorrow, GFS wants to pop this little low in central North Carolina, and so it actually is one of those scenarios where the GFS wants to create more thunderstorms tomorrow than some of the higher resolution models. But I think the basic idea to go with right now is just some scattered showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday. And then here comes the approach of that front. So late Thursday, a lot of Thursday dry, but then late Thursday, Thursday night, and into Friday morning, your round of showers and storms moves through. By late Friday, notice that more consolidated band of showers and storms pressing further to the southeast. Now behind that system, let's see, let's go right here. This is going to be Saturday. It looks pretty good. A good looking weekend forecast. Should be a good deal of sunshine out there. And then the GFS is pretty cool Saturday night into Sunday morning. These are the low temperatures it's going with on Sunday morning. The European, not that chilly, but certainly a little push of some cooler air over the weekend. I think a lot of it's in the 70s for highs Saturday and Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, looks good overall across the region. Now we get on out into next week, Monday and Tuesday, the chances of showers and storms. I mentioned that European model solution trying to bring some rain in Sunday. I have not included that into the forecast, but I will mention the chance on Monday and Tuesday of a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms working into the region. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.